There we go.
Okay, this is going to open our lungs. We're going to make sure everybody's awake. What does this say?
Believe in yourself.
Very good. Even the people over there were like, I don't know, I can't see it. Believe in yourself. It can be very daunting. A lot of my emails that I get are like, Pam, I cannot show up and walk 4 miles. I can't run 4 miles, but I definitely can't even walk 4 miles. I don't care. Believe in yourself. And that's what our fabulous speaker, I see her standing over there. This is Miss Myra Anderson. She's the creator and owner of Inspire Fitness, and she's also one of our fabulous pink ladies. But she has taken this journey, and I've asked her to come and speak to you about it. Give her a big round of applause. She needs a tutu. I think she has one. All right.
Good morning. Good morning. I bring you greetings in the spirit of a pink, and I consider it an honor and a privilege to impart to you a few words of motivation. A few years ago, I never imagined that in June 2017, I would be standing on this platform speaking to you. That was because a few years ago, my life was very, very different than it is today. I weighed over 380 pounds. I had high cholesterol, diabetes, sleep apnea, and even though I had all of those things, I wasn't very motivated to do anything about it. That was until I looked at the reflection, my reflection in the mirror, and that was something that I could not ignore. I ignored all those other things, but I couldn't ignore that. And I remember feeling overwhelmed and very verklempt even thinking about it, but I also knew, I vowed that day that I would do something about it. So that was the day I said that enough is enough. And I enrolled in a local fitness center. I enrolled in a nutrition program, and part of that plunge into that enough is enough attitude was enrolling in this women's 4-miler training. That was 3 years ago, 160 pounds ago. That was when I was taking medication for diabetes, because I don't anymore. That was when I was taking medication for cholesterol, because I don't anymore. Today, I am a fitness instructor, a certified personal trainer, and in January, I was named a health hero and featured in O Magazine. And I think it's amazing how just a few years ago I regarded myself as a health hazard, but now I'm a health hero, and that's what can happen when you stay motivated. And I know that, the first time I came to this training, some people are nervous, when they first come to the women's 4-miler training. I wasn't nervous because I think I'm a lot of a people person. So I looked around and I remember saying, wow, I've been missing out on this all this many years. I had no idea that was going on. It's Saturday morning, the music is jumping, and there's seas of pinkness everywhere. I mean, I was just so ready. I was just like, let's get this party started. But I know everyone isn't like that, and I know everyone motivates in different ways. And so what I first want to say to everybody here, no matter how many years you've been here or if this is your first year, is congratulations. The congratulations comes because you have made a concerted effort and a decision to come here and to do something that is good for your health. So congratulations. You could be at home, you could be snoozing, you could be at the $1 flip-flop sale going on at Old Navy right now, you could be everywhere, but you made an effort to be here, and that signifies that you have made a commitment to become healthier, to start working, and to improve the quality of your life. So because this is about motivation, I was reflecting on my experience I had when I first did the training for the first time, and I came up with what I consider the ABCs of motivation for the women's 4-miler training. And I'll be quick with this. I'll be quick with this. A. The A stands for attitude. The body achieves what the mind believes. Attitude does determine altitude. So you have to have the attitude that I got this. Look at the person beside you and say, I got this. B. My B stands for bang for your buck. Get the bang for your buck. You paid $20 to be here. The only way you can brag about it is if you actually finish. That should be motivated enough that you really took advantage of the money that you paid for this. The C is for compete. Here, we compete with no one. Part of what gets people less motivated is when you look out there and you see those speed divas take off and you're not in that crowd. You're not competing with anyone. You're competing with yourself, starting where you are. The beauty of this training is that as everyone goes out, you naturally fall into wherever, your fitness level is and whoever you are with. So remember that. You're not competing with anyone. The D is for determination. Determination is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. There are going to be Saturdays when you don't feel like getting up and coming here, and I encourage you to stay motivated and stay determined and do that. E is for exercise. It's my belief that motivation comes from exercise, from moving, from walking, from jogging, from running. Any repetitive action that you do, continue to do, it becomes less of a task and it becomes very motivating. The F is for friends. Friends can help you stay motivated. I'm not talking about the ones that you may have signed up with, but I'm talking about the ones that you will meet here when you naturally fall into the groups that you are a part of. These friends have the same goal as you. When I came to this training for the first time, I did sign up with my friend, but the second weekend, she decided that she wasn't going, and I was like, I already told you and beat it, I'm getting my bang for my buck. So I was like, okay, well, you're not going, but I'm going. And as you're in these groups, you're naturally talking to people as you're walking around. These are the same people who can encourage you during the week. You can meet at the same walk group. You can walk outside of those groups. They have the same goals. I would encourage you to make friends while you're here. There is power in pinkness, and pink friends are the best friends. The G is for your game face. Your game face says that I'm going to get up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish this. Stay focused. Motivation comes from keeping your game face on. The H is for hold on. I'm not saying it won't get challenging. I'm not saying that life circumstances won't step in these next couple months, but what I am saying is that you have the best chance of reaching your goal if you continue to hold on. The I is for intentional. You have to be intentional. Don't just wake up on Wednesday and say, oh, well, since I happen to be up at this time, let me go join the walk that's going on at the track. You have to be intentional about it. You have to decide ahead of time with intention that that's what you're going to do. The J is for just do it. Don't waste time going back and forth, because in your mind you can talk yourself out of some things. When you get it right, just go ahead and do it and don't give it a second thought. The K is for keep it. If you stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning, you're not going to be motivated to get up and come to the track. The L is for love yourself. Love who you are the way you are. This is not about size, it's about the prize. And the prize is getting to the end. The prize is becoming healthier. The prize is doing more than you were doing before you joined this training. So keep your eyes on the prize, and the N is for never give up. Life gets tough, ladies, but so are you. The O is for opposite action. When you wake up and that inner voice says, I don't feel like going to training, do the opposite action. The P is for plan ahead. Plan ahead. That keeps you motivated. Don't wake up at 6:30 and start a desperate search for your running shoes. You got to plan ahead with these things, and that's self-motivated right there. The R is for roll with the punches. It is almost inevitable that at some point along the way, life circumstances will step in, something will come up that was unexpected, and you just kind of have to roll with it. This is my second month dealing with an injury myself, and as a fitness instructor, I had to continue to roll with that. And I encourage you to do the same. The S is for stay on track. If you are persistent, you will get there. If you are consistent, you will stay there. The T is for take advantage. Take advantage of all the opportunities that this training will offer you. And the U is for utilize. Utilize pinkness. Use the pinks. They have been here. They have been on the road that you're on, and utilize them. Talk to them. They are a source of encouragement. And the W is for work weekdays. What do I mean by that? I mean, come out here on those weekday walks and get your work in. That's part of what kept me motivated, because, you know, sometimes if you just come out here on Saturday, it can seem a bit overwhelming the next Saturday when you haven't met your pace. You have a unique opportunity during the week to continue that. It is very motivating. It's self-esteem boosting when you see your fitness level build up and you're able to do things that you couldn't do. And that X is for X out those negative thoughts, the ones that tell you that you can't do it, the ones that say, well, you're too big, or you're too old, or you're too this, or you're too that you're gonna finish. You gotta X those thoughts out. The only difference between where you are now and where you will be in a few months is what you think and what you do. And the Z is for zero out self-doubt. Tell self-doubt it is not welcome in this training. Matter of fact, look yourself in the mirror when you get home and say, I am going to finish, and I am going to make you proud. You have to claim it. So if you don't remember anything I said, please remember this. Getting healthy and fit is a journey, not a destination. This may be where your journey starts, by walking, by jogging, by running, wherever you are. All of you are strong, courageous, and brave just by being here. You ladies stand on the shoulders of all the other ladies who have come through this program before you. And deep down inside, you already have what it takes to stay motivation and see this to the end and beyond. I encourage you to take full advantage of this opportunity this training brings. Keep showing up, stay motivated, stay consistent, make friends, and have fun. And if you think about giving up, just think about why you signed up in the first place. And remember this, if I can do it, so can you. Thank you.
Thank you. Give her a big round of applause. She's like a natural speaker. I loved it. That was fabulous. Good job. All right, so we are moving right along in the wind and everything else. Anybody know what's going on tonight?
Wine tasting!
Thank you. It's a wine tasting up at Prince Michelle on Carter's Mountain. So it's not the Prince Michelle out on 29. It is our annual fundraising event. It's a wine tasting. So if you come out, you, family, friends, you can do wine tastings, and a portion of the proceeds actually comes back to the program. You buy bottles of wine,